writing all his wealth or giving all his wealth to his daughters in his life. And I said as follows. It was a lengthy answer. I'm going to compress it. When one is healthy and he decides to distribute his wealth among his lovely wife, his daughter, his son, be my guest, no problem. But my advice to you is never do that, because you never know. Maybe you grow old and somebody will kick you out because now the property is theirs, and that happens a lot. Okay? We live in a very strange world. When you say, no, I'm just going to write it down on papers as a wasiyah, I can assure you that is haram and invalid. And when you die, you're not going to act according to your will. Why? Because the Prophet ﷺ said, La wasiyyata liwarith. The heirs who have certain share of the inheritance, you're not allowed to give them a penny extra in the bequest or the will. And that's why when you have one brother or more, and you don't have any sons, it's only daughters. So you left 3 daughters, as you said, and you have brothers. The brothers get 1/3 of the inheritance. And the daughters, or even more, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, they get 2/3. So if you decide to write it entirely and say, all my wealth goes to my daughters, when you die, you're going to tear your wasiyah and say they get 2/3 and the brothers get 1/3. Only whenever you're healthy, physically fit, I'm not necessarily talking about you, may Allah grant you a long life. I'm talking about somebody, the doctor said, oh, you know, you're terminally ill, you have only 1 week to live. So quickly he decides to give this to my daughter and this and that, with the intention of depriving his brothers. That's invalid. And we're going to revoke that. We're going to revoke that. One's intention should be good. Whether you like your brothers or not, but they have a share of the inheritance. And if any of them dies before you, you have a share in his inheritance or his wealth.